All right. I gamble all my chips into this basket. What does this TG bring? Come on. 2 good Viego items. What'd I get? Oh, Nashers. Deathblade. I mean, I guess it's for Callista. Okay, build a clump on the left side. Okay, I'm hoping that this Jarvan goes to the left. Wow, that's not... Oh my god, the Jarvan did go to the left. He got baited. Okay, huge. Both of my carries went unstunned. Okay, bad news. The Cannon 4 is directly on my carries. I lost. Oh man, by 167 HP. Alright, and second's really not that bad. But man, to be this close to Prismatic Soul Fighter because I mispositioned. The higher the delta, like the more positive the delta is, the worse the item is. So you want to find items that have like, I don't know, red buff has a minus 0.3 delta. That just means like a lot of people played Xayah and on average, the ones who slammed red buff did better. That's basically what the stat is saying. If you want to get really specific, you can be like, hey, I already have an Infinity Edge on my Xayah. What can I slam now? So then you isolate the data even further and then get more data on like which thing to play. It's important to like understand why the data is the way it is. Like, for example, sometimes the data will say Adaptive Helm performs really well, but that doesn't actually mean it's really good on tanks. What that usually means is people who are flexible and just have like an open item slot on their Leona just put in they just like put that in at the last second. So it's important to consider the context of the data. But like in general, it's usually pretty accurate, right? If I were to type a very generic like, oh, what items are good on Jinx 2, right? This is basically saying 109,000 people slammed Infinity Edge, and on average, it was average. 4,000 people slammed blue buff, and on average, it was bad. 10,000 people slammed red buff, and on average, it was kind of good. So if you're wondering like what do the stats mean, it usually refers to that. Oh, Power of Friendship when I already have... Oh, man. Okay. Power of Friendship when I already have 2-star Syndra is crazy. Yeah, I'm down. Oh. Alright, whatever. Star Guardians who start combat adjacent to at least one other Star Guardian gain 1 mana regen. Okay, so it just have to be adjacent. Okay. I think we're just gonna play for the win. What do you got for me, Syndra? I would actually love Heart of Gold here. Nice. Ooh! We got Heart of Gold! Okay, this is probably one of my favorite openers. Heart of Gold on a strong Syndra board. Because it turns every win into +3 gold. If you're wondering why was I waiting, it's because I wanted to see, I wanted to like confirm that my opponent was weak. Okay, so now we just go Star Guardian here, but we have like Giga Econ. And the thing about Star Guardian, there's a bit of a paradox here. Or a catch-22. Okay, so Star Guardian is really powerful, right? So everybody wants to play Star Guardian. But also, Star Guardians is only powerful if you have combat augments. So like, isn't that a problem? If you take... Yeah. If you take... English is hard. If you take econ augments to beat your contesters, you won't have the power level needed to win. That's why I love Heart of Gold, because you take a combat augment and then you temporarily get an econ fruit, hit your board first, and then you swap the fruit later. It feels very overpowered. Do not hesitate. Heart of Gold on Syndra 2 when the lobby is weak is it's so fucking hot, man. There's only one bad thing about this Syndra. Anyone want to guess what it is? Man, I bring this up a lot, huh? I can't let it go. Yeah, she floats. It's the one downside. Otherwise, she would be the perfect woman. Also, I don't really care about this too much. But is Syndra older than me? I'm 29. Do you think Syndra's older than me? I think she is. She strikes me as like a MILF territory. Okay, pretty sure 2 Syndras is stronger. Yeah, probably MILF territory. That was one of the problems I had with what was it? Was it like was it Battle Academia Caitlyn? I think it was Battle Academia Caitlyn, where I was like, I think it's weird that they put like a mature older woman in like a schoolgirl outfit. Although I guess she wasn't actually that much older. I think her voice just makes her sound like she's older. Because like in Arcane, she's like 23. Man, look at my econ. I'm level 5, 13 gold. I could go 6 next turn, and I'd still be rich. Does that mean you like him young? No, I like him my age. Oh, I can tell you that story. Yeah, sure. It's been a while since I've talked about this. Whenever I find the perfect video, I always save it. Because I remember one time I found the perfect video, and I like saved the link, and it was gone like the next year, and I was devastated. Like, I'll never find that video ever again. Poof, vanished. So now I always save it. And randomly, I decided to look back. When I was like 27 years old, I decided to like look back in my collection, and I realized something. Almost every single video I've ever saved was the same girl. It was the same girl who was my age. And when I was 21, she was 21, and I saved videos of her at 21. And then when I was 22, you know, and so on. I didn't even realize it was the same girl. I never looked at the name. But like, I was shocked to see that it was just the same girl that was slowly getting older alongside me. Oh, you son of a bitch. You had me talking about gooning. And now I didn't level. Well, I didn't level. If I lose by a 1 Kabuko diff, I'm suing. Was this a 1 Kabuko diff? It's close. It's 2 units full HP though. Maybe it was fine. Oh my god, Star Guardian emblem? Are you kidding me? Wait, that's way too perfect. I get it as a gold augment. Oh, right. Am I really gonna just like be okay with the fact that I was gooning and I was thinking about her and then forgot to level and I lost? Is that okay? Is that the kind of TFT player I want to be? I mean, kind of, actually. At least I lost because I was thinking about something hot. Yeah, what if this is my prismatic Star Guardian tuber and all the YouTube comments are just like, BoxBox, I watch your YouTube videos with my 9-year-old son. I can't let my 9-year-old son watch a YouTuber who talks about losing. The gooning's okay, but I draw the line at forgetting to level. They'll be asking for a name. Oh, I mean, I don't think I can tell you guys the name just because, like, you know, this is Twitch. But I'm sure from that story alone, you probably have enough information if you like really cared. Okay, I'll tell you the truth. It's actually 2 people. One of them is retired and the other one changed their name recently. I don't know how recently they changed their name, but like they changed their actress name. One of them retired, man. She probably made too much money and quit. Don't blame her. Okay, I mean, we just chill. Oh, I'm not sure if I win this. Can we beat a Malphite 3? Oh yeah, I can frontline the Rel now that I have a Nico. You're right. Sorry, I'm thinking about something else right now. I'm a little distracted. Give me like 3 more minutes and I'll be finished. Stand up? I will not. Not because of the implications, but because I just don't stand on this stream. Man. Okay, no matter what happens this game, I need you guys to not remind me at the end of the game that I lost 4 HP and about 10 gold because I was gooning and I didn't level up, okay? Promise me, no matter what happens at the end of this game, we will ignore the fact that I was gooning and lost 10 gold and 4 HP, okay? If we lose by exactly 4 HP, there was nothing we could have done, you understand? You know, something really interesting happened earlier when I was, I talked about this story while I was playing Rust, but for those of you guys who don't watch my Rust streams, I don't blame you if you don't play Rust. Totally understandable. If for those of you who didn't see the Rust streams and didn't hear this story, Annie is a sleep talker. I don't know if this is like normal, because I don't normally talk to people when they're sleeping. But like if you talk to Annie while she's sleeping, she will respond at about a first grade level to everything. The reason why I know it's first grade is because I've isolated like the questions. I started by asking her like, well, at first I just started talking to her because I was bored, because I always go to bed later than her. So I'm just like up at night. I'll just like randomly say like, hey, you love me? And then she'll be like, mm-hmm. And I was like, interesting. She very clearly understood the question. What if I like say, do you hate me? And then she'll be like, mm-mm. And it's like, okay, so she can clearly understand that I'm asking her like a question, and she understands like what I'm asking. How deep can this go? So then I was like, is 3 + 2 equal to 5? And she's like, mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, is 4 times 6 equal to 20? And then she's like, mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, so she's a first grader. We draw the line at multiplication. So then I started asking her like less academic and more like hypothetical. I was like, did you enjoy watching Hunger Games? And she's like, mm-hmm. And then yesterday I asked her a different hypothetical. I asked her, do you think I could beat LeBron James? And then she immediately was like, mm-mm. She immediately was like, mm-mm. Like very confident that I was not going to win, which is crazy because I didn't even say what we were competing in. I didn't say in basketball. But she just was so certain. And I said, do you even know what LeBron James does? And she never like really speaks. She always like makes noises, and she couldn't make a basketball noise. So she put her hand into the air like she was sleeping. She was like a zombie. She was sleeping like this. And then she just did that and then went back to bed. So like she clearly knew who LeBron was, and she thought that no matter what the activity was, I would lose. And then I asked her about it when she woke up. She was like, first of all, I don't remember you asking that. But second of all, LeBron's the GOAT. Oh, I lost. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, wait. No, it's kind of a big deal, actually. This guy is contesting me. Okay, so my goal is definitely going to be to get, like, the mana cash out. Or, like, I'm going for 8-star Guardian this game. With these augments, I feel like I got to try. I'm just going to put this on Nico. I like Corrosive. Ew, my Nico stinks. Okay, I don't care about Edgelord. I'm just going to do this. Okay, I was not scouting at all. How many contesters? 1. Only 1? Okay. Okay, my items are not good for Jinx, but they are very good for farming the prismatic cash out. So what I need to do is on 4-1, hit everything except for Seraphine. So hit a Jinx or a Poppy. And then just try to get my cash out. If I hit a good board, I can maybe even keep Heart of Gold for a bit. But yeah, you guys agree with me, right? If it were me against LeBron in any randomly chosen activity, we all agree that like I'd have at least like a 50-50 shot at winning, right? And he's wrong. LeBron's not gonna win no matter what. There are a very healthy amount of activities I could beat him in. Just anything that's not physical. Okay, I don't know. Maybe LeBron's fucking good at his times tables. But like, I'm sure I have a reasonable shot. Yeah, maybe I could beat him at ping pong. I actually do play ping pong. Okay, I have to see how good Bramble is. But first I need to roll. All right. Lucky Gloves. Invested. No, we need combat. I don't think it's Lucky Gloves with only 1 glove. Sponging. Okay, Sponging is interesting because I can like give my whole team mana. Yeah, I can give my whole team mana. All right, I gotta hit 1 Jinx, 1 Poppy. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so I'll sponging Warmogs on my front line. And then I'll sponging Shojin / Adaptive on my back line. Why does my Jinx have a Warmogs? Oh, it's a walk diff. Wait, it might actually have been a Warmogs Jinx diff. Oh, man. Alright, let's keep rolling.
Oh,
wow, that is a sexy-ass shop. Okay. Fuck. I need to move this Heart of Gold off of my Syndra. I should also move Fruit off of Nico. Oh, my Xayah got a Steadfast. Okay, so we are 100% just playing for the cash out here. Right? Power of Friendship, it's a lot of mana. Star Guardian Crest is awesome. And then Sponging. What does Sponging let us do? Sponging gives us like more mana because we can just like mana the back line. Let me see how contested I am. Wait, wasn't there a Jinx player? Wait, 0 Jinx players. Okay, down to hit Jinx right now. Gather Force is apparently really broken. Okay, I think I'm doing this. Okay, sweet. We go 9. All right. I think this is it. Last time I played this, I was 30 mana off earlier today. My first game of the day, I was 30 mana off of the Prismatic, and then I died. This time, I'm pulling it off, baby. The conditions are just right. This is the Prismatic Star Guardian Tuber. Editors, you'll just have to censor out every single thing I've said about a particular woman. And then we have a tuber. Oh man, imagine how many bleeps you'd have to put in to remove everything I've said about anything adult content. Yeah, we don't have to. As long as I don't get banned on YouTube. All right, we go Jinx items. So I need Giant Slayer. I need Giant Slayer and Infinity Edge. I'm not sure which one's more important, but I'm trying to grab this glove because if you miss on glove, you can at least make something else. Yeah, BoxBox will be experimenting with post-commentary for this game for no particular reason. I think I need to have them clumped to all get Shojins. Or to all get Adaptive Homes. Okay, I mean, no one's really punishing me here. Do you want Fruit your Cassante? I'm actually not sure if I want to Fruit the Cassante. Because Corrosive is so good. Wait, you're right! Because if I Fruit the Cassante and get something that's not Corrosive, I can extend the fights longer and farm more mana. You are so correct. Yeah. Let's farm more mana. Let's intentionally not have Shred so that we can extend the fight. Yeah, because like Corrosive is making these fights end really fast. How much mana already? 5,600. So we'll remember this number and then check next fight. Oh my god. Okay, normally you're supposed to drop Ari here, but I'm just gonna drop the Xayah so I do less damage. Okay, it'd be really funny. Imagine I get Corrosive again. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I said I was gonna extend the fights, but I'm just gonna do this and like, you know, you'll hit the Prismatic Star Guardian by not losing, you know? Like, yeah, technically the fights are gonna be a little bit shorter now, but whatever. We'll make up for it by having extra lives, by not losing as much. But yeah, Corrosive is so good here. I used to always think Skypiercer was Biss on Jinx because you needed to Shred. But apparently Gather Force, I don't even know why it is, but apparently Gather Force is just so broken that you are supposed to take it every time. That's what all the pros say, so I'm down to be a sheep and just force it. I'm guessing it's just because on Star Guardian you get so much mana. All right, so we were at, what, 5,600, and now we're at 7,180. So that's about 600 mana per fight. Okay, so on this round, mana does count. I think you do this, kill the wave slower. Wait, or are you guys saying NA math? Isn't 5,600 to 7,200 1,600? Yeah, isn't that about 1,600? Oh, you guys heard 600? Wait, I swear I'm not stupid. I promise you that if you heard that, there was some sort of technical issue, okay? Wait, no way, I just did everything. Oh, I don't have anti-heal. Is that a problem? I do have a red buff right now. But, like, this is Biss. Man, guys, after this game, let's do a VOD review, okay? I'm pretty certain that I said 1600. I'm willing to bet my dignity on it. If I'm wrong, I'll let you know the name of the woman I was talking about earlier. We'll look back in the VOD. Or tell you what, someone just prepare a clip so we can look after the game is over. I'm 2 gold off of leveling. Alright, it's fine. I'm 77 HP. I don't think there's anything to do. This game plays itself. My positioning by default, like, rewards me for clumping. So, like, there's really not that much to do. Okay, is Seraphine gonna get an adaptive home here or a steadfast? Okay, she gets. Okay, so we have to clump harder. Downgrade Syndra to level up faster. I don't think it's worth it to throw the round. Like, okay, I understand that last time I played this, I was 30 mana off, so something like downgrading a Syndra would have worked. But like, in general, you should just focus on winning the round. Here, if it makes you happy, I'll hold it. But yeah, in general, you should just focus on winning the round. Wait a second. If there was something that stopped me from hitting Prismatic Star Guardian, it would actually be killing everybody too quickly. Okay, but like, this guy's actually really strong. I'm pretty sure I'm already losing to this guy. This is somebody I'll probably need Prismatic to beat. My Seraphine walked up for some reason. Okay, I actually beat him as well. Oh, shit. We have a problem. I've high-rolled too hard to the point where I'm not going to hit my Prismatic in time. No. Albert, you're a smart guy. How much can you, like, int a little bit without win trading while also making sure you get your Prismatic? Maybe it is just swap off of the Corrosive. Like, I didn't even level. This isn't even my final form. Yeah, I could remove Gather Force. Okay, fuck it, I'm down. Let's remove Gather Force. We're removing our Abyss Jinx Fruit, and let's get mana instead. Is this more mana? I mean, this is anti-heal, but I don't want to win. I think it's Ramping Rage. Yeah. This will spend more mana, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and then I'll level up to play this Xayah. So we can spend more mana. Okay, and I'm not going to slam this Archangels. This is like so sus. I'm basically win trading, but like, I'm not win trading to boost anybody. I'm win trading to get my own win con. Just because I want to see the Star Guardian. Oh god, even nerfing ourselves, we still won? And it's not even close. Wait, no, this is actually pretty good. I got a lot of mana farmed. Okay. Okay. So here's the problem. Seraphine texted me and said she's in the next shop. I can prove it. Oh, sorry. What I meant to say was the hottest Star Guardian texted me and said she's in the next shop. Seraphine said she's actually in the next shop, and I can prove it. I can. Oh, the hottest Star Guardian. Okay, I'm gonna chill out. But the question is, do you even want to upgrade? Okay, here I'm actually down. It's a ghost board, so I'm not gonna end up damaging someone else. Oh, Lazy Ricks. Thanks for the sub. You wanna know what's really funny? Okay, it's actually not that funny. It's actually kind of sad. I'll tell you guys after the ad break is over. I didn't intend on playing an ad break. It just automatically played. That's the thing with Twitch. It does these automatic ad breaks now. Okay, Kale 4. This has to be good enough to beat me. This has to be good enough to put me in a spot where my back is against the wall and I have to rely on the Prismatic Star Guardian. Right? 1,500 or 15,800 mana. Doesn't count mana from creep rounds? Yes. Yes, it does. More mana. More mana! Alright, so I need to spend, what, like 1,800 mana? It's gonna be close. Okay, this guy's pretty strong. I think we can spend 1,800 mana on this fight. He's very powerful. Very good front line. Okay. Okay. What are we at? What are we at? Oh, and we beat him. Nice. We didn't even win trade. All right. Pause, champ. Did we make it? All right. It's time for the final fight. I'm 120 mana off. Okay. I am not going to roll for the Seraphine. I want to see how strong this guy is. Let's play our best fight here without rolling for the Seraphine. I want to know if our board could have beat the Kale 4. It's actually good data. Can we beat the Kale 4 without trying to? Sorry, without using our max power. Swap Jinx. Right, he's 19 HP. He's not going to die from 19. Okay, what might happen though is if I win, he might forfeit and deny me the Star Guardian tuber. That's my biggest fear. If I win, he might forfeit. Okay, he beat me. All right, now we have a battle on our hands. It's Prismatic Star Guardian time. All right. Here, let me get you guys a Jinx 3, okay?
I'm not here to make friends.
Rubbing my head on you means you're not.
Yeah, let's get you a Jinx 3 really quick. Let's get you a Jinx 3 really quick. Jinx 3, Jinx. All right, the game's gonna end really soon, so I'm just gonna roll. Ah! All right, let's finish this. Ah, I told you Seraphine was in the next shop. I appreciate this guy for not FFing. Oh! Wait, he's gonna go for Varus 3 next turn. Next turn, he's gonna sell board and go Varus 3. If he's not dead here, that is. It is star falling on him, though. I was kind of down for him to live and try to hit Varus 3. I wouldn't have even blocked him. All right, thank you for not FFing. I'm glad we got to experience that. After what happened earlier today, being 30 mana off of Prismatic and going 4th instead of 1st, that was pretty nice. That was the easiest, most spoon-fed Star Guardian game. I made so many mistakes, and it didn't matter.
Straight to the